Well, we had a shower this morning. The ground's wet. It's not still raining though, and I don't know if we're gonna get any more or not. Everybody's here. Don's fixing to pull Ruby out. Hi guys. Hi Mart. Hey Mart. Hey Morris. I got startled last night for a minute. I happened to, when I was looking at my driving score, Ruby was putting in like 7 miles an hour, and that's because Don had charged up Jules. But Jules finished really quick, and then Ruby picked up the normal charging speed. High power wall connector handled all that. These guys are ready for their food. Slate's tentative because I've been having to give her Viraflox in the morning, liquid antibiotic. And well, actually, I've been giving it in the afternoon, but every time she sees me now, she's worried. You're worried I'm gonna snag you up and squirt stuff in your mouth, right? Can't say that I blame you. Come on, Slatey. Come here. Here's food. You can come. Honest, it's safe. And I don't do medicine first thing in the morning. I'm not sneaking it out here or anything. It's warm this morning at 65, too. Well, Don says maybe if I go slow on the driveway, the rest of the roads are not that wet and she won't get too dirty. We'll see. Good morning, Ruby. Well, the roads leading up to Main Street 401 here were fairly wet, unfortunately. And all the rain has moved off to the northeast, so we are not going to get any more rain this morning, as best as I can tell. At least visibly on the radar, that's the way it's looking to me. It's 64 out there. Definitely feeling warmer today. Noticing that the PNC spire is lit up this morning. That looks nice. Well, this is the darkest it's been when I've dropped Johnny off. The camera may be making it look a little brighter than it is. Partly the time of the year and partly the cloud cover. We have a new person at the gate sometimes, and this person is very energetic with their arms and making sure that people know to let their child out over to the left near the, well, actually his left, my right, near the sidewalk. And I really need him to stop signaling for 20 seconds, these fast arm motions, while I'm trying to look for pedestrian movement and stay focused on not hitting the curb. It's sort of, for me, it's just too much visual stimuli while I'm trying to focus. Plus, I already know where I'm going and think I have proved that multiple mornings in going to the right spot. So I just, I know they're just doing their job. I just need him to not be so energetic for me personally. I just need him not to do that. It's driving me nuts. It's gonna be pretty for a few minutes. There's color. Pulled over here by the old DMV building, just a mile or so from Johnny's school, and I just wanted to watch this beautiful sky color for a minute. You know, it really, this time of year, it only lasts for just a few minutes. So any thought process of trying to get someplace else for even a better view is not likely. Not really a good idea. Possible, I guess is what I wanted to say. Just be gone. And I head west after I drop him off, so I needed to turn around and point myself east to really enjoy the color. When the DMV building was open, this lot would be full right now, but it's empty since they've moved to another part of town. This is one of those city entrance exits that I would never, no headlights first thing in the morning, but that's fine. I was watching for you. This is one of those that I would never go in and out of if I didn't have the suspension in the Model X that I have. Yeah, I went in and I changed it to high. She reset. When I pick up speed back you know, to 35 mile an hour there, she's already going back down, which is fine because I don't need it to stay high, just needed it to go high for a minute. Well, the rain may have passed the area, but the clouds have not. I'm almost home here, entering the old part of Main Street Fuquay, and Don and I are going to go for our walk, and I have an appointment at 11:30 in Durham with a new neurologist. This is the neurologist that my other neurologist wanted me to go see. Unfortunately, they never did schedule the skin biopsy to look for small fiber neuropathy to try to see if that's a confirmed diagnosis or not. Maybe they can do that while I'm up there today. I don't know. I'm not sure. I almost canceled this appointment because I'm not sure about what the value add is, but I figured I could go establish some rapport with this person and then we'll go from there. I'm not much interested in any prescriptions they have to offer, so it would be a very hard sell for them to want me to go on any medications. I mean, the last neurologist, I told her, I said, unless you're telling me that I'm going to get appreciably worse if I don't take action XYZ, then I'm not doing that. If it's just if we're talking about comfort thing and maybe it helps a little bit with one symptom but then it causes these other symptoms as a side effect, I said I'm not dealing that. So I would say, you know, I am feeling some better. I still have a few concerning symptoms from time to time, and that's really sort of the scary part, is they'll be great for days or weeks and then they'll sort of kick back in. But anyway, that's where I'm headed today. I think I'd rather just stay home after our walk and work on my Lego projects and maybe take a nap. Good morning. Don't you come out in front of this car coming. Don't do that. You stay put. Alright, ran in the right direction, thank goodness. We are now obviously out for our walk. I need to hustle today so I can get to my doctor's appointment on time. Don needs to hustle today so that he can get back for a conference call. And goodness, where did all these cars come from?
Making me walk back.
Right, that's right. I was stopped to pick up trash and say hello to one of the regulars, and you cannot start ahead of me on the run.
But I was just walking, let you run and catch up with me.
And you wait just a second, because I'm going to say one thing and stow my camera for better arm movement. Yeah, a lot of extra trash today because of the ball games last night. Don and I were joking that we're just thrilled with our fellow man this morning, and we don't mean it.
That was a sarcastic phrase.
Yeah, a lot of trash today, just a lot. I just don't understand. My kid and my family would certainly be taking all of their stuff with them when they left the field.
Running my mouth.
Sometimes I go off on a tangent.
Yeah, okay. 51:46 minutes, 2.76 miles, 5,906 steps.
Come on, Christmas. And the time per mile is 1840, which was actually not bad for as much trash as we picked up.
Sure.
Yeah. So I have a 10 o'clock.
He's got to scoot.
Yeah, I gotta go. If I get up, it takes me about 8 minutes to get to the house, and by the time I get to my computer, it'll be time. So I'll talk to you when you get to the house, pretty girl. Kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss. So current drive time is 38 minutes. That's better than I thought. That gives me a little bit more time to get cleaned up and ready to go. Well, I left myself right at an hour to get there. No time to make any more coffee or anything to take with me. Boo-hoo. But I should be able to get there on time. Well, there's a clearing sky. Cannot tell you how happy I am to be on the turnpike and not on 401 right now for a little bit of carefree autopilot driving. I noticed I had the white triangle with the exclamation point. That's what it meant in this case. That doesn't sound too scary. So I think I have all good news or no news today. First off, the doctor that would have done the small fiber neuropathy biopsy was available to do it while I was here seeing the other doctor, and he did that. That is a 7 to 14, maybe even 3-week lab result, so that won't come back quick. And it's probably not going to change anything because I think we already know that I have that. And she said normally you don't know why, and they just treat to make you more comfortable, and those issues are probably causing me more anxiety than trouble dealing with them. So for now I don't know that we would do any treatment. And she did another neurologic exam just like the other neurologist that I was seeing, and she said, you know, balance is a little off, but I think it's better than it was before Dawn and I started walking and exercising and such. And otherwise everything was actually pretty good despite the numbness in my feet and the other sensations I have on my face, and possibly the mouth pain might be nerve related, but we're not sure. But she didn't see anything alarming, and I had the blood work before to sort of rule out things. And you know, my toe might be numb, but my strength and all of my fingers and toes is still good. So I didn't make a follow-up with her. It would be on an as-needed basis, and we'll just wait to see what the biopsy comes back with. And while I was in the building, I did manage to get them to do my lab work for my upcoming oncology appointment, which is like the first or second of, it's the first week in November sometime. And I'm a little late on it because they stalled me out and removed my appointment around a couple times. So it's been, instead of being every 6 months, it's more like 8 going on 9 months now. Although I did have the lab work, most of it done June, the last time I was at the ER. So anyway, just say a little prayer for me that the blood work comes back good. I've been really stressing myself about it, and it's a scary thing to go give it, and just hopefully, I mean, I've been doing so many things right, it's got to come back good again, right? It's got to come back good. So even after 10 years, though, I still really worry about it. So anyway, I gave my metabolic panel, cancer antigen, recheck B6 and vitamin D, and those will start propagating to the system. The cancer antigen takes a little longer, but I wouldn't be surprised if the other results are out there later today. So I am have 15 to 20 minutes to spare to pick up Johnny. It's 1:20 and I got to be downtown. You know, I try not to be there later than 2:20, so I've got right at an hour, and it's not that long. It's going to be like 30 or 40 minutes to get there, so I'm good. I'm good. Phew. Well, this is not a house I normally come past. Boy, was that pretty. Needs to be a Lego building. Yeah, historic oak wood, a definite feast for the eyes. Well, I see up here that the spooky house on the corner has even a lot more spooky stuff. Wow. Pretty scary. I should have rolled the window down. Well, look who's out of his office. He must have come outside to warm up for a minute. He often does that. You come out here to get warm?
I stretch my legs. I'm doing running a job. It takes a couple minutes to run.
Oh, okay.
So I figured I'd come out here, stretch my legs, and take care of business.
Don has officially stopped putting the cream on his head.
Yeah, this was
yesterday.
The
Yep.
No more after this.
He said either that or he won't be able to put his glasses on come Monday. Won't be able to work because he can't see. Poor guy.
No, it's been painful all day. This is it. I can't take it. A couple days over the weekend. Hopefully I'll heal up by Monday. I can
tolerate your glasses on your nose. Yeah. Last time I went in the Beacon, I was not happy with my experience, and it's been over 6 months. But I need something a little different to do tonight besides Walmart, so I'm gonna take a spin around here. It's no guardian angel, but yeah. I bought one athletic shirt. I didn't shoot any footage in there because I don't really know those people. And just to confirm, it still says I'm enrolled in the beta, full self-driving beta queue. Okay, and then I was gonna go, I guess, safety and security. Is that where the dash cam is? Format USB drive. I don't think I have anything on it today that I care about. So we'll go ahead and format it. Try to get rid of that arrow. It did go away, the little yield sign, exclamation point, that was white. And hopefully it'll come back on here in a minute. Maybe when I put the car in drive. I don't see it yet. I did tell it to format it though. Let's try it one more time. There it is. It's actually up there now. It just takes longer to format it than you think, and there's no happy message, so you're sort of left wondering. That's my recollection from the last time I was in here too. Johnny's at Taekwondo, by the way, just over there. Ruby's plugged in here. Hey, Stripe. And, well, Jules is plugged in over there. And I told Don, no FSD beta means he drives Jules tomorrow. FSD beta means I drive Ruby tomorrow. We've got a little driving to do, so both of them need to be charged up.
Rudolph oh, that's wrong time of the year.
And it's not sunburn. I think we established that.
Don't you wish you could have a red nose like that?
So, it seems that we're not getting the FSD beta tonight, even if it goes out to 99s, which we still have. Yeah, I'm doing better now, but I didn't take it too well earlier today, I have to admit. That, what? Yeah, you're in trouble too, but we'll get to that in a minute. Elon said Ruby AP 2.0 cars, which is Ruby, need to have new external cameras before they can get the FSD beta. Would have been nice if I'd have known that before I drove around so darn tootin' careful for over 2 weeks.
Well, I appreciate the brake dust, a relief from the brake dust. I hope you keep driving around like that.
Yeah, but the guys, when I'm turning onto our street out here, that want to understand why I'm slowing down as much as I am and not just taking it at a normal rate of speed, they want to they're trying to understand that. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully those of us that actually qualify for
I'm a bustin' 93 baby.
No, you're 94 now.
Oh, I'm 90. Yeah, baby, yeah, 94.
So hopefully those of us that qualify will be prioritized to get the new cameras, maybe. And do we think Yeah, Tesla is so organized all the time about everything that it's got to work that way. You just know it.
Yeah,
you just know
absolutely. Yeah, those computers, they just randomly
Well,
pick.
it ought to be able to spit out a list, but yeah, I hear you.
No,
So,
use a filter, a sort.
how long
algorithm?
do we have to wait for the other upgrade thing?
Oh
It
my
was-
God.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm
Please,
trying.
Elon, take my money.
I'm trying to take it in stride.
She's sucking it up.
I tell you what, they are missing out on a good person having the
right.
beta that would be careful with it and provide good feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, I promise I'll even mount a GoPro instead of holding the camera in one hand while I'm going. I thought they were going to ding us for not having a cabin camera. 2 weeks ago, I thought Ruby's, the old S and the X's don't have the cabin cameras,
right.
and they're not going to give it out.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's not the problem. Who knew? But yeah, you're in trouble. Well, you know, honestly, had I known 2 weeks ago, or when this thing started, we would have just swapped cars. That's exactly what we will. If I'd have known I couldn't trust you to drive home from the Drive Electric event without getting an 80-something score and ruining our chances on Jules in the first 15 minutes of this whole thing.
Hey, I've been duly compensated. Why, I have saved $4 every 6 months doing what the insurance apps tell me to do.
Right. Yeah, I don't remember what all you said. Some altercation with some driver did something stupid and it caused you to maneuver in a way that messed up your safety score. But I'm actually glad you were safe and didn't get in an accident whenever that incident happened on the way home. But yeah, but I mean, even if Don had that bad score the first day, had it, I just would have not let him drive Jules anymore, and I would have started applying all of my safe driving to Jules, and I've been driving Jules the last 2 weeks, so we'd have a car that had the beta, but I wasn't giving good information. And hey, if I'm safe enough to drive Ruby, why can't we make the beta work with my driver why can't it transfer to the other car? That's what I want to know. It's me, right? We've established that it's the driver. Of course, you know, Michelle could get in and drive on my profile. Would we really know if it was me or Michelle? Or anybody? You know what I'm saying? You really don't have any way to assure that. Even if the car has the beta, that the person driving the car is the person that, with the beta, is the person that got the safety score. But anyway, I could have been working harder on Jules' score. Yeah. I didn't know I needed to do that. Well, we had taken Jules, I guess, on a drive tomorrow. I didn't tell him where we're going. We'll tell him tomorrow, or what's up, or whatever. But all I got to say is, at the end of the day tomorrow, your daggone score better be a 95. It better go up more. Oh, God.
Pressure. Women, they always put so much performance pressure on us. Guys, God, perform, buddy. Perform.
We're happy it's the weekend. And my metabolic panels came back and all my numbers were normal. My vitamin D is still a little high, but that's...
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's, I mean, we can debate what's high and what's critically high. It's not as high as it once was. That probably was too high. And it may have come down 10 points, but it's still kind of up there. So anyway, I'm not stressed about the vitamin. I wanted to know, but I'm not stressed about it. Needless to say, all those people out there that think vitamin D will keep you from getting COVID, or suggesting that you increase your vitamin D level so you don't get COVID, I'm like the poster child. Well, you haven't had COVID, so I guess it must be true. I like the poster child for a higher good vitamin D level. But anyway, so I can't help but look just to see if just maybe it shows up. But I don't think it's showing up. I'm trying to lower my expectation level just a little here. Oh. Yeah. Well, all of you out there pulling for me to get it so I can test with it in Fuquay, I really appreciate the support. I do. But I guess I'm not going to get to test it anytime soon.
Well, maybe I'll get it on Jules.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not this weekend.
Right,
I mean, but maybe the next time. Maybe it's 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, but then he's going to go to 98s.
Yeah, but I might be a 98 in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because I'll start now. Well, I didn't know. I just knew there was no way I was going to get
I tried to tell him that I'm the filmer and he's the autopilot driver. So it was more critical that his score be better than mine in the first place, because otherwise I'm going to have to mount the camera, or he's going to have to come and film me. You know, and he's really the guy that uses autopilot all the time, which I've used autopilot in the last 2 weeks more than I've used it in the last 3 months
I
at
use
least.
it all the time.
But Don uses it all the time, and he's used to taking over for it, and I'm telling you, anyway.
Yeah.
Don and I as a team is good regardless of who's driving.
No,
and both of us in the car watching out, I think, would be the way to go. It's not like I was going to drive it every morning when I'm half asleep, use it on the way into downtown Raleigh. I wasn't going to do that. I'm not going to do it at 6 o'clock. Not at least until I get a comfort level with it. Oh, I'm on day one wasn't going to go out there and do that. Because I'm supposed to be babysitting the system, and I know... Anyway, so thanks for the support.
Yeah,
we'll keep you posted, and we'll on Don's score.
Yeah, we'll be monitoring my score.
Your score.